Ooh, look at that. I don't know if any of you else appreciates this, but I'm loving the blue light on the side of my face. Maybe I can make a light come out of my eye. There we go. How to Train Your Dragon. Morning, everybody. It's 6 a.m. now. It's actually morning. And yes, you saw that right. It is Friday. I still don't know if this movie Monday thing is going to be a solid thing, but I had a lot of fun recording last week's video on the Alita Battle Angel, so I thought, why not? And to continue on the animation train, even though I said previously that I need to turn off my art mind for the next time I do this. Probably with something much more calmer. I thought about missing How to Train Your Dragon 3, which is blasphemy because I used to love the How to Train Your Dragon franchise app. Hold on. This little journal was mine since 2018. Why does that matter? Well, no, not that. I'm not looking for that. Look at this shit. Look at this. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Let it fall. Let it fall. Let it fall. Let it fall. Is there any more? There's another one and another one. It's not exactly important that you see these stickers, but it's important to me. So I'm glad I didn't actually use this. Also, I probably color corrected this entire section of the video because everything is so dark. So long story short, I used to be a pretty big fan. Why did I miss How to Train Your Dragon 3? Well, 1, I'm poor. And 2, I guess somewhere along the line, I kind of just lost my passion for it. I lost my excitement for it. Not because of the franchise itself. I still love How to Train Your Dragon. But I guess some of the things I was passionate about, generally lost passion for. But that's going to change because today what I plan to do is take a look back at the first How to Train Your Dragon movie because that's where it all started. I wonder if any of you who's watching know of the crossover group named Rise of the Brave Tangled Dragons. There goes the rain. Advance apologies because I am not in a soundproof environment. It has been years since I last saw the first movie. So I have my coffee. Update. It is now 1:20 something p.m. The sun is blazing through my window, so I usually pull up this blanket thing. Before I head straight to the video, I just wanted to give a few shout outs to people who commented on in the past video. I honestly didn't expect this much feedback. I had very low expectations, mainly that nobody would actually see this. I did the Alita video for my own entertainment, but a lot of people really seem to care about it, and I see that because of all the comments. So very quick shout outs to Birdie, Shogiwa, Spanky Fish, Steel 2015 AU, Freddy Angel, also Edie, Ed Studios, Shin Yusuke, X42 Brown, Han, Unge, NG, I'm so sorry, Wide-Eyed Old Guy, HMS Day Dallas, Ralph Henderson, Bob Fisher, and TV. I'm sorry if my accent has botched. If I do have an accent, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm copying American. I am not American, I'm Filipino, so I'm sorry if I botched your name. I really shouldn't be using my nationality as an excuse. Anyway, I loved reading every single comment, especially the ones that pointed out the mistakes I made, which I'm so glad you did because if none of you pointed it out, I'm probably sure I would have never seen it. I'd love to know your opinions on these videos I make because good or bad, if I fucked up, please feel free to tell me because I want to learn and improve on what I can do. And as for these new headphones, they are only temporary. Either way, it's been a very long time since I wore headphones or used headphones, so it's probably going to be a little foreign. Actually, you know what? Okay, come on, first try. Let it be this one. I can still hear it. It's so loud. Can you hear it? Is that gonna be cover strike? For context, it's always been an old method of mine. If I can't tell, well, it's not marked in these headphones, but if I can't tell which buds are supposed to go on which ear, I just listen to I Don't Love You by My Chemical Romance, and I could be wrong. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I Don't Love You starts with the left ear, so I got it in my first try. And for more context as well, if I did my research correctly, How to Train Your Dragon premiered around 2010. I don't have much reference for any other 2010 film that's fresh in my mind, but I do remember that HTTYD felt amazing in my 2010 eyes. Not just because of the animation, mostly because of the storytelling. Whew, so let's go back down to memory lane. I haven't watched it for a very long time, so you can consider these fresh eyes, in a way. Well, music. Two things already. I don't remember that the DreamWorks, the Moon Kid, being that detailed, and that was that dragon always there from the very beginning?
This is Burke. It's 12 days north of Hopeless and a few degrees south of Freezington. It's located solidly on the meridian of misery. And it's been here for 7 generations, but every single building is new. We have dragons.
That was amazingly done. They started off with the classic Once Upon a Time, but they took that and spun it in its head by using metaphors, being completely vague. It just upsells the fantasy trope because you don't care. You buy into it immediately. This shot right here, I love the fact that the only light source is in the candle. The color from outside and from inside is completely set apart, and you know where your eye is supposed to go because of how different it is. And then
Morning! What are you doing here? Get inside! Back inside!
and right there, it's implied that this kid is supposed to be a Viking. But every single person he's met has already told him to go back inside. Just so we're clear, my favorite thing about How to Train Your Dragon is how it tells its story. The animation is great, sure, but what really sells it to me is how the writers wrote the story. How in just around a minute and 40 seconds, they've already told a story about this kid just by a few passing people and his expressions and
What is he doing out again? What are you doing out? Get inside!
That's
Stoic the Fast.
Any night furies? Not
Um.
so far. Good.
I love this music. Every single Viking who saw the Hiccup told him to go back, except this guy,
Join the party.
who happily acknowledges the fact that Hiccup is there.
See, old village, lots and lots of new houses.
Lots and lots of new houses. I never put that together. Fish legs, Snot Lap, the twins, Rough Nut and Tough Nut, and
Astrid.
wait, I'm crying. Oh god. Oh my god, it's only for a minute. Okay, I can't believe I forgot about this part. Astrid dumps the bucket to water the fire and then it's amazing. It's the rule of cool, man.
Your job is so much cooler.
Yeah.
And this will throw it for me.
And another thing, I forgot where I read this. Or maybe I just noticed this on my own after watching it so many times. But Hiccup is, in a way, ambidextrous. But the way he uses his hands tells a lot about his personality. Because from what I remembered, Hiccup likes to use his left hand when creating things for dragon stuff, while he uses his right hand for the killing stuff. And it's nice to see it because, okay, I think he touches the thing with his right hand. He does. Okay, and why that's so important is because primarily Hiccup is a creative man. He doesn't actually like killing dragons, and it shows it in his hand because he fails a lot with his right hand. He is primarily left-handed, primarily a smart, creative guy, and that simple thing means a lot.
You need to stop all this.
You just pointed to all of me.
Yes.
Right hand again. Natter, Grunkle, Zippleback. There he is. Wait, he never steals food? Huh, I don't remember that.
The devil still has some juice in them.
Nice. Oh, I love that. Pause. I don't know if it's showing the camera, but the goosebumps. I don't remember this. But well, I just realized now that Toothless is the sound design. Toothless's sound, his roar jumps from right to left and left to right. Okay, let me just try that again and see the same effect.
Oh, I hit it? Yes, I hit it! Did anybody see that?
Hell yeah. Go. Woo. It's nice that they put limits to the dragons.
Oh, and there's one more thing you need to know.
Oh yeah, the icing on the cake.
Sorry, Dad.
Stoic have a scar on his cheek? Huh. I think I never noticed that. Left hand, left hand, left hand. He is primarily left-handed, see? Then, see. He used his right hand to attack the tree and then hit him back. Do you see the symbolism? Oh, I love it. Nice music. Music. The fact that he's using his left hand to hold the sword, to hold the knife, it's already bad news. And then, you know, it's amazing that the first time we see Toothless, how resigned he is. Now he's using his right. They sort of have the same eyes. Huh. I think for a second there, you could hear Toothless's wail of pain, which I don't think I remember.
I hope I get some serious burns. Oh, great. Who let him in? Let's get started!
Wait. I'm listening to Tough Nut's voice. Wait. Oh, what's his name? He was also in Deadpool. What's the name of the Wade's friend? You look like if an avocado had sex with an older avocado. But I think you know that guy. I'm not really concerned about his name now, but I think I should know his name because he was in some news some time ago. TJ Miller! Oh, that's concerning that I remembered his name because of the news. Zigzag! Values. I love it. Ooh, look at this small snippet of paradise. Oh, that's so nice.
This was stupid.
No, it wasn't. No, I keep forgetting that Toothless has scales. That water though. I know that all this is pretty much exposition, but the reason why it's done so well is because we don't exactly need this. We don't exactly need this specific information because it won't exactly affect the story. The purpose in this scene is to amp how scary dragons are supposed to be. And I did notice around my first or second viewing that the dragons start to move even though they're not supposed to. It's supposed to be Hiccup's imagination making it scarier than it is. This is good exposition done because it's not spoon feeding you. It's actually just giving you more hints, giving you more questions. That's why I love it so much. I never realized that the ship had sharp parts in the front. Nice. And then love how he's so much like a bird.
Ooh, love on the battlefield.
Right there in that interaction, you could see what Astrid feels for Hiccup. And even though we've never actually heard a backstory for Astrid, you can already tell how she's been raised, what she believes in, just by what she says here and how she interacts with Hiccup here, which is great. She's basically like a female version and younger version of Stoic, which is great. Using your right hand? Really? Didn't you? I love just how brave this is, even though he doesn't realize it. Sneaky, sneaky. Yeah, get rid of it. Get rid of it. Nice. You can hear the water in my right here. Plop. Oh, I love this so much. And also, something I've always thought about Astrid's look, it's how very impractical it look like. Like, okay, you're a Viking. You're supposed to prioritize efficiency in battle, right? So why cover your eye? Was that for the sake of just looking tough or putting a barrier in front of it? Oh, it probably is. I never put that together. Is her hair like a metaphorical wall? Maybe. I've always focused on Hiccup. I never thought about Astrid and the symbolism that's been used on Astrid. Hey, Lefty. It's also impressive is that he made all of this by eye. He basically eyeballed everything. He's only touched Toothless once at this point through the nose, but he hasn't actually done any physical measurements on his tail. He just eyeballed it. He basically has photographic memory since he gets it right.
Whole smoked eel.
No eel. No eel.
Yeah.
It's easy to forget how big Toothless's tail actually is. Hurry, 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 hurry. Oof. That must have hurt. Ayy. Wait a minute. Was his tongue stuck out? I'm gonna go frame by frame. Aww. And there goes Hiccup. Seatbelt. Learning montage. Insta kill. No way nobody saw that. No way nobody saw that. He's basically a cat. Indirectly telling him, indirectly telling the audience. You know, I just realized Astrid is like Bakugo and Hiccup is like Midoriya. Nice. Now this has to be the riskiest thing he's done. Oof. Yikes.
Everyone is so relieved.
Out with the old and in with the new, right? No one will miss that old nuisance. Village is throwing a party to celebrate.
He's gone.
Oh man. Oh, here we go. Oh god. I gotta stop eating now. God, I love this music so much. It's so good. I love the music so much. Come on. I already know what they're going to be fine, but ooh, you don't need a cheat sheet. You don't need a cheat sheet. Hell yeah. And then, come on. That was so good. That was so good. And this was a great way to show that dragons really don't go for the kill at all. And that you're highly flammable on the inside. Oh, it's pretty.
Years of the worst Viking Burke has ever seen. Odin, it was rough. I almost gave up on you.
And that's the problem right there. They never had something to talk about. Makes me wonder. The first time I watched this movie, it made me think, that's one big breastplate. But then I realized that breastplates for women don't have to be that. As a matter of fact, it would be completely uncomfortable if a breastplate was two titties. As a matter of fact, more authentic breastplates are just a single, I don't know what to call it. It's just a single tit. No. My point is, that means that Stoic's helmet and Hiccup's new helmet is probably one big breastplate that was flat and was just cut into two halves, I guess. I could be wrong.
That's for the breast hat.
Breast hat. I love how that shows that they're still clearly uncomfortable in each other's spaces. Yeah, I mean, technically he doesn't even want to win. He is Bakugo. She is definitely Bakugo. You know, I never realized how pretty this shot is. How blinding this shot is. But I like it. This is so Bakugo and Midoriya.
Go ahead. Here we go.
Ow! Why would you do that? For everything else.
I never noticed the Hiccup's reflexes. Hold on. Grabs the axe and just throws it away. And the fact that basically everything that Toothless is doing, Hiccup is already adjusting. He's adjusting to it, and then it calms down. And then, is it just me? We finally see her eyes. We finally see both her eyes. No more wall. You finally see what's in front of you. And he finally sees what's there. Ah, this movie is so good. And then it does the flippy thing. Do a barrel roll. Yeah. Oh, that's so good. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. No, I never realized like Broncos look like bees. Ooh. We're in the nether, boys. Oh, you fucked up.
And you want to keep it a secret? To protect your pet dragon? Are you serious?
Yes.
Yes.
So basically the hair is a symbol now. A symbol now for just looking outside the world. It's not a wall for people to stop looking at you. It was a wall for her to stop looking at other people.
Be careful with that dragon.
Her hair. I can't believe I never chose to look at Astrid before. He drops the shield, right? He drops the knife, yeah. Nice. And I love the fact that it's only when Hiccup's in trouble that he gets out. That's it. Come on, go.
A trick? A lie?
I screwed up. I'm like nothing you've ever seen. Dad, please. I promise you can't win this one. Dad, no. For once in your life, would you please just listen to me?
You've thrown your lot in with them. You're not a Viking. You're not my son. Ready to shift!
I forgot about that. I forgot. Oh yeah, wait. Now I remember. Now I remember, because that happened.
Not that one. I was a fool. Lead the men to the far side of the island. Right. Go with the men.
I think I'll stay, just in case you're thinking of doing something great.
Wait. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry again. No. I'm probably overthinking this. No. Calm down. I thought I heard a familiar voice. Don't cry. But no way. Okay. The one that looks like Snotlout, I think that's his name. The one that looks like Snotlout's dad, the one with the facial hair. I'm going to listen to his voice again because it sounded almost familiar when it was fading away. Although I could be just imagining things. I'm probably wrong, but there's nothing to lose.
Far side of the island. Go with the men.
I think I'll stay.
Go with the men.
I think I'll stay.
Right. Is it just me, or I heard the 10th Doctor? I heard Kilgrave. I heard... I can't think of other roles. I heard Crowley. I heard David Tennant for a fraction of a second. Right. The way David Tennant shouts is always but just listen.
Go with the men.
I think I'll stay.
That's how a David Tennant shouts. Old. Some people probably might be wondering, how did he know when's the right time to shoot? It's the sound. There is a sound for when the gas starts piling up. Come on. It's so bright. I just realized how bright it is. I see you, David Tennant. Snotlout is Jonah Hill. Huh. TJ Miller, Roughnut. Star card. I was just joking. Okay. I really should learn to believe in myself more. Overall, How to Train Your Dragon will always be a classic. Again, to repeat myself again, to clarify again, my favorite part of How to Train Your Dragon isn't the animation itself, although it's very, very good for its time. My favorite part is the story itself and how the storytelling went, how it was written, how it was just executed perfectly, almost in the same way that Tangle did and Rise of the Guardians did, and well, Brave kind of did. But yeah, that's moving on probably to How to Train Your Dragon 2. Please tell me what you think, and please let me know what you think. Until next time, bye. Also, got to mention, I finally found the reason why Joshua Gunn was so familiar. I never really watched the Divergent series or the Terminator series, but I have watched Suicide Squad, and that guy was Captain Boomerang. This was nice.